welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the dark and eerie world of real-life horror stories that will send shivers down your spine. These aren't tales spun from the imagination, oh no. These are stories rooted in reality, events that have left an indelible mark on the lives of those unfortunate enough to experience them. So, buckle up, turn down the lights, and prepare yourself, because tonight, we delve into the abyss of human fear itself. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-chilling content. Imagine the American frontier in the early 1800s, a time of vast wilderness, whispered legends, and a darkness that seemed to cling to the edges of the flickering candlelight. In this untamed landscape, nestled amongst the rolling hills of Adams, Tennessee, lived the Bell family. The Bells were your typical frontier family, hardworking, God-fearing, and wholly unprepared for the nightmare that was about to be unleashed upon them. It began subtly at first, whispers on the wind, strange noises in the night, shadows flitting at the edge of vision. But as days turned into weeks, these unsettling occurrences escalated, becoming bolder, more menacing. The entity responsible? A malevolent spirit known as the Bell Witch. This wasn't your run-of-the-mill haunting, folks. The Bell Witch was a force of nature, a whirlwind of malicious energy that seemed to delight in tormenting the family. Imagine waking in the dead of night to the sound of your bedsheets being ripped from your grasp, an unseen hand tugging you towards the abyss. John Bell, the patriarch of the family, bore the brunt of the witch's fury. His symptoms were as bizarre as they were terrifying. Hair pulled, his tongue swelling to grotesque proportions, pins appearing from thin air, only to prick and prod him relentlessly. The witch's voice, a chilling rasp that seemed to emanate from the very walls of the cabin, taunted him mercilessly, revealing intimate family secrets, exploiting his vulnerabilities. Betsy Bell, John's beloved daughter, became a prime target for the entity's cruelty. Imagine being a young woman on the cusp of adulthood, only to have your dreams shattered by an unseen force determined to break you. The Bell Witch legend is unsettling due to the sheer number of witnesses who claim to have experienced the horrors firsthand. Picture this: the desolate Ural Mountains of Russia, a landscape as unforgiving as it is beautiful. The year is 1959, the heart of the Cold War, and a group of 9 experienced hikers, their spirits high with adventure, embark on a journey into the frozen wilderness. They are young, they are strong, they are prepared. They are also blissfully unaware that they are walking into one of the most baffling and terrifying mysteries of the 20th century. Leading the expedition is Igor Dyatlov, a seasoned mountaineer whose name would forever be etched in the annals of unexplained events. His team, a mix of men and women in their early 20s, are the cream of the crop. Students from the Ural Polytechnic Institute, their backpacks filled with dreams of conquering the perilous slopes. They are equipped for the unforgiving terrain, their camaraderie as warm as the clothes on their backs. But nothing could prepare them for what awaits them at the pass that would soon bear their name. Their destination, Mount Otorten, a peak shrouded in local legend and whispered superstition. The indigenous Mansi people call it Dead Mountain, a place where spirits roam, and the living are unwelcome. But our intrepid hikers, armed with their compasses, maps, and unwavering sense of adventure, pay these ancient warnings no heed. Days turn into nights as the hikers make their way deeper into the heart of the mountains. We know this because they meticulously document their journey in journals and photographs, their excitement leaping from the pages, their smiles frozen in time in grainy black and white images. For something happens up there on that mountain, something that transforms their expedition from a thrilling adventure into a desperate fight for survival. What they find, when they finally reach the hikers' last known campsite, is a scene that will forever be seared into the nightmares of all who behold it. Step back in time with me now to 1922, to the quiet Bavarian countryside of Germany. Imagine a small farmstead, isolated and peaceful, the very picture of rural tranquility. This is Hinterkaifeck, home to the Gruber family, Andreas the patriarch, his wife Kazilia, their widowed daughter Victoria Gabriel, her 2 young children, Kazilia and Joseph, and the elderly maid, Maria Baumgartner. To the outside world, they are a simple, hard-working family, living out their days in the shadow of the Great War. But behind the closed doors of Hinterkaifeck, a darkness is brewing, a horror that will stain the very ground on which they stand. Days before the gruesome discovery of their bodies, strange occurrences plague the farmstead. Footsteps in the attic, the sound of heavy breathing in the dead of night. Unsettling events that set the family on edge. Andreas, a man of simple faith and grounded logic, dismisses these occurrences as tricks of the wind, the creaking of an old house settling into its bones. But deep down, a seed of unease has been planted, a creeping dread that whispers of unseen dangers lurking in the shadows. Then, one cold night, the unthinkable happens. The entire family, along with their maid, are brutally murdered in their own home. Their killer, driven by a motive as elusive as a phantom, remains at large, their presence a chilling reminder that evil can lurk in the most unexpected places. The murder weapon, a mattock, a tool used for farming, is found at the scene, adding a layer of chilling familiarity to the horrific act. The scene that greets the authorities is nothing short of horrific. Bodies, bearing the marks of unimaginable cruelty, lay scattered throughout the farmhouse, frozen in their final moments of terror. The Hinterkaifeck Murders remain unsolved to this day, a chilling testament to the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of even the most idyllic settings. Fast forward to 1977, to the North London suburb of Enfield, England. A seemingly ordinary house on Green Street becomes the epicenter of one of the most well-documented and controversial paranormal investigations in history. It's here within the walls of 284 Green Street that the Hodgson family, a single mother and her 4 children, find themselves at the mercy of an unseen force that will terrorize them for years to come. The haunting begins subtly, with unexplained noises, objects moving on their own, typical poltergeist activity. But as the days turn into weeks, the activity escalates, becoming increasingly violent and malevolent. Furniture overturns, pictures fly off the walls, disembodied voices echo through the hallways, and objects levitate as if controlled by unseen hands. The Hodgson children, caught in the crosshairs of this paranormal maelstrom, become both victims and conduits for the entity's rage. Janet Hodgson, just 11 years old at the time, becomes the focal point of the haunting. Imagine, if you can, being a young girl, thrust into the terrifying world of the unknown. Janet's life, once filled with the innocence of childhood, is turned upside down as she becomes the target of the entity's most terrifying manifestations. Her voice changes, taking on a guttural, demonic tone. Her body contorts in unnatural positions, and she is seemingly thrown about the room by an unseen force. News of the Enfield Poltergeist spreads like wildfire, attracting the attention of paranormal investigators, skeptics, and the media alike. Maurice Grosse and Guy Lyon Playfair, 2 seasoned paranormal investigators from the Society for Psychical Research, arrive at Green Street, determined to unravel the mystery that has gripped the nation. The evidence they collect is both compelling and disturbing. Let's journey now to the realm of urban legend, to a phenomenon that has sent shivers down spines and fueled countless nightmares: the black-eyed children. Imagine, if you will, a late-night drive down a deserted country road, the only sound the hum of your engine and the chirping of crickets in the distance. As you approach a bend in the road, a figure emerges from the darkness, their silhouette illuminated by your headlights. 2 children, a boy and a girl, their faces pale and drawn, stand at the edge of the road, their eyes reflecting an unnatural darkness that seems to consume the light itself. They approach your car cautiously, their movements stiff and unnatural. You roll down the window, a sense of unease creeping up your spine. The children, their voices unnervingly monotone, ask for a ride, claiming they need to get home. But something about their appearance, the way their eyes seem to bore into your soul, sets off alarm bells in your mind. It's an instinctive fear, a primal urge to flee that overcomes you. You slam your foot on the accelerator, leaving the children standing in the middle of the road, their black eyes burning into the back of your car. The phenomenon of the black-eyed children first gained notoriety in the late 20th century, with reports surfacing from various parts of the United States and spreading rapidly through internet forums and paranormal websites. The stories share striking similarities. The children always appear in pairs, typically between the ages of 6 and 14, their skin as pale as moonlight, their eyes completely black, devoid of any discernible iris or pupil. While there is no concrete evidence to support the existence of the black-eyed children, the sheer volume of reported encounters, coupled with the chilling consistency of the descriptions, has fueled speculation and fear. Whatever their true nature, The legend of the black-eyed children serves as a chilling reminder that some mysteries are best left unsolved. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed these terrifying tales, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Remember, these stories, as unsettling as they may be, are a testament to the enduring power of fear, the mysteries that lie hidden in the shadows, and the resilience of the human spirit in the face of the unknown. Sleep well, and keep a light on tonight. You never know what might be lurking in the dark. Share your own horror stories in the comments below, and who knows, they might be featured in our next video.